I want to break free from my life out here and move to Canada forever.
Okay, good day ladies and gentlemen. This is IRC News and I'm Joey Stephen from I'm an authorized Canadian immigration practitioner bringing out this release from the Polinsys studios here in Cambridge, Ontario. Today is the 12th of February 2022 and let me start with Manitoba. Manitoba, the province of Manitoba selected skilled worker overseas. The number of letters of advice to apply issued was 31 who were invited directly by the Manitoba PNP under a Strategic Recruitment Initiative. Ranking score of lowest ranked candidate invited was 705. Of the 273 letters of advice to apply issued in this draw, 68 were issued to candidates who declared a valid express entry ID and ID seeker validation code. The next province in our radar is Nova Scotia. Okay, the second province for this week who picked candidates is Nova Scotia. Nova Scotia invited 278 nurses to apply for a provincial nomination on February the 8th. Quite a few of my clients was picked and I'm so happy about this. They will need to provide letters of reference from the employers to demonstrate that they have at least 3 years of experience in their occupation. Invited candidates need to have a Canadian language benchmark CLB score of 9 or higher in English or French. In all language abilities. They also need to hold a bachelor's degree or have completed a program of at least 3 years at a post-secondary institution. Okay, the next province is Ontario. The Ontario Tech Draw, issuance of notification of interest by targeted occupations under Ontario's Express Entry Human Capital Priority Stream. This is going to be a pretty long list of probabilities and it's going to take some time, so please if you want to listen to this, you can listen to this or look at the description below and it's there in print as well. On February the 8th, 2022, the Ontario Immigrant Nominee Program, the OINP, issued targeted notifications of interest to candidates who may qualify for Ontario's Express Entry Human Capital Priority Stream, HCP stream. You may apply to the Human Capital Priority Stream if you have received a notification of interest on February the 8th. Okay, so if you have not received a notification of interest, you cannot apply. You can demonstrate that your work experience was in one of the eligible National Occupations Classification codes, NOC codes listed, which I'm going to say. Okay, it's quite a long list, so you need to be patient. The OINP targeted candidates with a CRS score, Comprehensive Ranking System score, between 463 and 467 and work experience in the following NOC codes: 0213 Computer and Information Systems Manager, 2147 Computer Engineers, 2172 Database Analysts and Data Administrators, 2173 Software Engineers and Designers, 2174 Computer Programmer and Interactive Media Developers, 2175 Web Designers and Developers. Your application may be refused if you don't demonstrate work experience in one of the eligible NOC codes. Okay, so keep that in mind. It is entirely based on your work experience in that NOC code. Notifications of interest issued for the Ontario's Express Entry French speaking skilled worker stream on February the 8th, 2022. The Ontario Immigration Nominee Program issued notifications of interest to potential candidates who may qualify under the French speaking skilled worker stream, because there are some requirements for French speaking professionals. The OINP targeted candidates with a CRS score between 463 and 467. invitations to apply issued for the employer job offer, foreign worker and in-demand skill stream on February the 9th, 2022. The OINP program issued invitations to apply to potential candidates in the expression of interest system pool who may qualify for the employer job offer. Foreign worker stream with a score of 41 and above. Okay. In a separate draw, the OINP issued targeted invitations to apply. Invitations to apply for candidates under the employer job offer. Foreign worker stream, employer job offer, foreign workers, an employer-driven program by OINP with a score of 24, the provincial score of 24 and above. And work experience in the national knock code, as I am going to say now. Quite a long list, please be patient. Knock code 2232, mechanical engineering technologists and technicians. Knock code 2233, industrial engineering and manufacturing technologists and technicians. Knock code 2242, electronic service technicians. Knock code, electronic service technicians for household and business equipment. Okay, so they have, it's very specific. Knock code 2243, industrial instrument technicians and mechanics. Knock code 2253, drafting technologists and technicians. Knock code 2282, user support technicians. Knock code 2283, information systems testing technicians. Knock code 7208, contractors and supervisors, machining, metal forming, shaping and erecting trades and related occupations. Knock code 7202, contractors and supervisors, electrical trades and telecommunications occupations. Okay. Then we have knock code 7203, contractors and supervisors, pipe fitting trades. Knock code 7204, contractors and supervisors, carpentry trade. Then we have knock code 7205, contractors and supervisors in other related industries. Then we had when I say others, it's construction, installers, repairers and services. Okay, so that's what others mean. Knock code 7232, tool and die makers. Knock code 7233, that is sheet metal workers. Knock code 7236, iron workers. Knock code 7241, electricians except industrial and power systems. Knock code 7242, industrial electricians. Knock code 7251, plumbers. Knock code 7271, carpenters. Knock code 7281, bricklayers. Knock code 7282, concrete finishers. Knock code 7284, plasterers, drywall installers and finishers. Okay. Knock code 7291, roofers and shinglers. Knock code 7293, installers. Knock code 7294, painters and decorators except interior decorators. Knock code 7301, it's contractors and supervisors, mechanical trades. Knock code 7302, contractors and supervisors, heavy equipment operator crews. Knock code 7303, supervisors, printing and related occupations. Knock code 7305, supervisors, motor transport and other ground transit operators. Knock code 7311, construction, millwright and industrial mechanics. Knock code 7312, heavy duty equipment mechanics. Knock code 7313, refrigeration and air conditioning. Knock code 7314, railway carmen and railway car woman. Knock code 7315, aircraft mechanics and aircraft inspectors. Knock code 7318, it's elevator constructors and mechanics. Knock code 7321, automotive service technicians, truck and bus mechanics and mechanical repairers. Knock code 7333, electrical mechanics. Knock code 7334, motorcycle, all-terrain vehicle and other related mechanics. Knock code 7371, crane operators. Knock code 8255, contractors and supervisors, landscaping, ground maintenance and horticultural specialists. Knock code 7241, power engineers and power system operators. Okay, the OINP also conducted a targeted draw for candidates under the employer job offer scheme, in demand skills stream, with a score of 50 and above, and work experience in the knock codes, as I am going to, in the health, agriculture and select trades occupation. Okay, so this is health, so health is in demand from overseas. Knock code 3413, nurse aides, orderlies and patient service associates. Knock code 4412, home support workers and related occupations, excluding housekeepers. Knock code 7441, residential and commercial installers and services. Knock code 7521, heavy equipment operators except crane operators. Knock code 7611, construction trades helpers and laborers. Knock code 8431, general farm workers. Knock code 8432, nursery and greenhouse workers. Knock code 8611, harvesting laborers. Knock code 9462, industrial butchers and meat cutters, poultry preparers and related workers. Manufacturing, we have this knock codes for outside GTA, not in the Toronto area but outside the Toronto area, and that is knock code 9411, machine operators, mineral and metal processing. Knock code 9416, metalworking and forging machine operators. Knock code 9417, machining tool operators. Knock code 9418, other metal products machine operators. Knock code 9421, chemical plant machine operators. Knock code 9422. Okay, not 9422, this plastic processing machine operators. Then knock code 9437, woodworking machine operators. Knock code 9446, industrial sewing machine operators. Knock code 9461, process control and machine operators, food, beverage and associated product processing. Knock code 9523, electronics assemblers, fabricators, inspectors and tasters. Knock code 9526, mechanical assemblers and inspectors. Knock code 9536, industrial painters, coaters, metal finishing process operators. Knock code 9537, other product assemblers, finishers and inspectors. You may also apply to one of these streams if you received an invitation on February the 9th, 2022. Very long list this time. This is all what we have for the week from all of us here from the Polinsys studios in beautiful Cambridge, Ontario. Adios until next week.
But life still goes on. I want some help, Polinsys, Polinsys, Polinsys by my side.